Get in here. Big brother Harris is here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Get into some tarot. Got my deck in here today. Okay, light shadow. So y'all get in here. Big brother Aries is here. Focus on shadow work, relationship work, and family drama. I always gotta remind myself. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all come to the live. Okay, if it's your first time here, I'm gonna go ahead and get the theme for the night. And then I'll get into some questions if y'all have some for me. But we're gonna see what we got going on today. Kinda wanted to break in my deck and see what we got going on. Thank y'all so much for the love and the likes. This is my personal deck that I created. So I hope y'all like it. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. If y'all can't hit me, then let me know, but I'm gonna get right into it. Okay, so I am the flame and I am its keep. I am the flame and I am its keep. So this is the Princess of Wands. This is basically saying that you met the flame and the flame met a kindred spirit in return. Okay, somebody's a fire starter out there basically. For all that was lost, I look to what remains. For all that was lost, I look to what remains. Somebody was a fire starter and they had to burn something down, but it's all right. Okay, Big Brother Aries is here. So sometimes you gotta light some stuff up. So let's see, Spirit, what does this person have to do? Tell me, give me more information on the princess. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you cannot be here. I want you here. Every time my grandmother speaks on behalf. Okay. My thoughts were never my enemy. They just wanted to be heard. My thoughts were never my enemy. They just wanted to be heard. And so somebody just wanted to say something. Somebody just wanted to speak their mind. Somebody just wanted to be heard. And so when they weren't heard, that's when they went ahead and lashed out. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, I got you. Hold on. There we go. Y'all gotta let me know with this music because I don't be knowing. I'll be over here jamming. Okay, I'll be over here jamming. But we got it. Two mirrors, one soul. What I saw in you, I finally accepted in me. Okay, so let me get into the story. Okay, somebody is upset that they had to walk away. Somebody is upset that they had to kind of be a dragon a little bit. But it's not the queen dragon, but somebody tested you. Somebody tested you and they figured out exactly what type of person that you were. My thoughts were never my enemy. They just wanted to be heard. And so once you weren't heard, that's when you decided to go ahead and let spirit do the talking, I guess. I say spirit, but I get that somebody that had to actually say what was on their mind, regardless of how anybody else felt. But the good thing about it is when you spoke your mind, that's when you actually found out who was actually there for you and who wasn't there for you with this card here. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for joining. That's when you figured out exactly who was there for you. Two mirrors, one soul. What I saw in you, I finally accepted in me. And so we're going to continue on and see what's going on. Spirit, can you tell me about the two mirrors, one soul? Can you tell me about the two... what's going to be? Can you tell me about the Two of Cups? After a long season of devotion, my spirit finally bloomed. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming to the channel. And y'all make sure that y'all follow 8th House Awakening. Okay, that's one of my favorite channels right there. Okay, everything about that lady, I really appreciate her. After a long season of devotion, my spirit finally bloomed. Okay, so this is the Nine of Pentacles. And so somebody decided to speak their truth. And because of that, they were actually very, very bountiful in it. They got everything that they wanted. Yes, you might have had to lose some people in the background. Maybe you had to lose somebody in the background, but it does not matter. It does not matter. Okay, it does not matter. Five of Swords. Did I defend myself or did I hurt the ones along the way. Did I defend myself or did I hurt the ones along the way? It's okay. Sometimes you have to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to say what you got to say. Sometimes it's you against the world. It does not matter who it is that you're going against them. Okay. Let me see. Send me a bench about pre-ordering the deck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I finally got them in. I've been working on them for such a long time, let me tell you. Okay. They've been in Florida. They've been in New York. There was a problem with shipping, but I finally got it to come in. So now that I see how they are, I can go ahead and get them out to the people. But it kind of tripped me up. It's almost like reading it. It's almost like a reflection of myself. The light splits the darkened sky, and I shattered. I was remade. And so, but I'll definitely get back and get to you at House Awakening so I can get you this day. Okay. Most definitely, and I appreciate you. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Let me see. Thank you. Can you get a general lead? I can do some readings. I wouldn't mind breaking them in, guys. So let's see. Can I get a general lead or can I get a call pull? Hannah, girl, go ahead and give me a question. Let's see how they feel when I have you on here. And then we'll see what's going on. I'm going to keep going with the message of the night in a second. You're going to see. They feel really good too, guys. I thought they were going to be tiny. Actually pretty big. Yeah, go ahead and ask your question, and then I'll answer here in a second. Now, look, if this is your first time here, let me tell you, okay? Because I don't do yes or no or nothing like that. I'm going to give you a whole dissertation. If I get 10 cards, I'm going to give you 10 cards, okay? I focus on shadow work, so whatever you got, your ancestry is answering, okay? So go ahead. This is your warning right now, okay? This is your personal warning right now. Go ahead, but y'all asking somebody that's directly connected. Okay. Okay. So go ahead. This one is the Two of Pentacles. I learned to hold what was and what is becoming. From the spaces between, I move. From the spaces between, I move. That's the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So let me get into my girl's question. Let's see how these cards work. What does my next 4 months look like in relationships, money, and career? Okay. So now this is fine. This is fine. Let's go ahead and get to it. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you can never hear my message. I like to say my calendar speaks on my behalf. Okay, this is for Hannah Girl. Hannah Girl wants to know what she has coming up. Let's go ahead and get 2006 read. Let me get 2006 read. Yes, this year has just started, but it has really truly started. So we're going to go ahead and get the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, the end of the year. I'm going to ask general advice for this individual, what's going on overall. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Okay, so Hannah Girl, what I have for you in the beginning, I have, I'll read it for you. I am my ancestors' dream of tomorrow. So we have somebody that's not too abundant in the beginning. I am my ancestors' dream of tomorrow. It's almost like you're gonna get pregnant, but it's in reverse. So this is somebody that in the beginning of the year you might not feel too abundant. You might not feel too inset in your divine feminine. This is a high divine feminine card, so I get somebody that really has everything taken care of. But it's in reverse. So I'm gonna get clarity as to why it's in reverse for you. Curious, why is this in reverse? I am nurtured, I waited, and I am patient enough to trust what blooms in me. This is the Seven of Pentacles. It's in reverse too. So the reason why in the beginning of the year is going to feel a little less abundant is because of some seed that you were supposed to plant. You're supposed to be planting something right now. You're supposed to be starting something, whether it be something new or something that you've been working on. And it's almost like there's a problem with it. It's almost like there's a disconnection with it right now. Something has slowed it up. Something has slowed it up. From what was shattered, I learned to pour light. Something was slowed it up, and because of that, hold on now. Because of that, whatever it is that you planted is not growing. And so this is the perfect card to come right after the Seven of Pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles there, it's almost like this is the star card. You needed to water this. Let me see. You applied back to nursing school, back home, 14 hours away. Well, okay. If you apply to it back home, it's like the beginning of the year. I have like something that's slow to start. something that's slow to start. So I'm gonna continue with the year since you already know what's kind of hanging you up. I'm gonna continue with the rest of it. They tried to shake the flame, not knowing I was the not knowing I was the fire. So this is somebody that's not successful. This is technically the success card, the Six of Wands, but it is in reverse. So whatever it is that you're doing or what you're planning on doing, you're not going to really feel successful about it. I'm directly connected to your energy. This is something that is literally feeling like the slow start. And because of the slow start, of course, the emotions that comes afterwards, with you feeling less like you're not successful. And so I'm going to get clarity on it, and I'm going to go to the end of the year in a second here. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, let me get clarity on this card, please. Okay, I got a few. I'm sorry everybody else is on my live here. Y'all have to be patient with me. I told you if I got a 10-page, you're just going to have to deal with it. Let's see. Order is not control, it's remembering. So this is the Magician card. You're not using your manifestation correctly. It's something that you should be manifesting, but you're using your gifts towards something else. You're using your gifts towards something else. Something that you don't want, something that is not going to serve you, something that is not going to make you happy. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, give me clarity on the Magician in reverse. I got the Two of Cups. You're making somebody else happy and it's not making you happy. That's how it feels. That's exactly what road you're going on to right now. I'm going to go towards the end of the year, and then we'll get clarity on anything else there. With steady hands, I shape the future that was already mine. The vision, my vision builds, my strength sustains. And so right now, this is the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles is somebody that is inquisitive. She's eager to learn more, but this is a reverse. She's not eager to learn more here. So somebody that has lost the control of what she wants to learn, and somebody that needs to look at life in a different direction. So with the current thread that you're on right now for your life, it does not seem like there's going to be anything good that happens there. It's not to say that you're not going to be successful, but in the general reflection of it, you are not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. And you know this already. I believe. This is not something new. This is exactly what's going to happen if you continue this thread. So a new thread is open to you. However, you will have to grasp it. And I hope I said something that that helped you out here. It was a good question, and I think that you know it. You can choose something that you actually want to do, and it can still be fruitful for you, good lady. But it's the journey that you're about to go set on. That this journey is going to take up your whole year, so make sure it's a journey that you're actually willing to go towards. Okay, and that's all I have for that individual there. So, makes me want to throw up. Yeah. You want to go back home and be stuck. And that's exactly what you're going to feel like. That's exactly what you're going to feel like. You're going to feel stuck. You're going to feel unsuccessful. And towards the end of the year, it's like going to be, you're going to be a zombie. By the end of it, you're going to be a zombie. So this is probably a little hint from spirit. I like to say that for you to take control of your threads. Take control of your life. It's not about making a decision. Go towards God. Ask God which one is best for you. And even if you don't understand it, if it's towards going home, then you will go home because that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. No problem. Okay? But make your decision. It is in reverse because the decision is ask God which one. And that is my answer for you. Okay? And let me know how it goes. Okay? Keep me updated. I'm interested. Now, looking at your life. Okay, so we're going to move on from your energy, okay? But thank you. Great energy that you have. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and continue with it here, guys. Thank you. Y'all helped me breaking this deck. They felt great. I broke up with my boyfriend this morning out of a pure gut feeling. Was this the right decision? Oh, well, you on the wrong page. You're on the wrong page. So let me go ahead and help you out. I broke up with my boyfriend this morning and out of the pure gut feeling, was this the right decision? Let me tell you why. Okay, so I deal with shadow work. Don't laugh at this person. Okay, they just don't know. I broke up with my boyfriend this morning. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, can you be? You cannot be here. We do not want you here. I would like to know what's going on with this individual that broke up with somebody that they had a contract with out of a feeling. Out of a feeling. Yeah, get your popcorn. Y'all know how to. Okay. In the waters, I carry every voice that ever taught me how to rise. So this is the Queen of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups, but she is in the reverse. She is in reverse. She's highly manipulative. Highly manipulative. This is somebody that uses sex to their advantage. This is someone that is highly intuitive as well, but she uses her intuition for the wrong reasons. For the wrong reasons. My vision builds, my strength sustains. Of course, this is my masculine card as well. This is the Emperor. So somebody that was a master manipulator. Somebody that was a master manipulator. So let's figure it out. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, can you tell me if the person that was a manipulator is the person I'm talking to now? I do not rush the wind. I listen, then I move, and the world follows. I get that this person might not be you. Let me see. Spirits, ancestors, guardians. This is the other individual. I speak in sparks and the wind listens, and every flame my word becomes. Okay, so I got that you are the prince. You are the Prince of Swords, and that this other individual is the Prince of Fire, the Prince of Wands. Somebody is highly inspired. Somebody's highly inquisitive. The other one is a thief in the night. The other one is a thief in the night. The other one's a thief in the night. So I would like to say that based off of these cards here, that you would be the thief in the night. You have to be the thief in the night because you are Aladdin in reverse. And you are also the Queen of Swords in reverse. And you are also the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so this is somebody that is highly manipulative. Somebody that uses their manipulation to get what they want. Somebody that hides and steals in the middle of the night. And somebody that, again, with the Queen of Swords being in reverse, somebody that is not a very nice person to speak with. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to look at this in a different direction. It is not that you did the right thing by letting this person go, but that feeling was from the other way around. This was this other person's spirit that was contacting you saying that you need to leave this person alone, with the Two of Cups being in reverse. And so, yes, you did do the right thing by getting rid of this individual, but it was because your spirit had lost the battle while you were sleeping. Just to put it in a whimsical way. So yes, you did the right thing. Your spirit had given up before your flesh had an opportunity to do so. And that is what I have for you today. And that is the answer. Many paths, one way out. Yeah. You were the obstacle in his path. You were the obstacle in this person's path. So I'm gonna move on from your energy. That's why I said you were the wrong one. But yes, to answer your question, yes. We're gonna keep moving. Keep moving on. Bianca, will Kelly break no contact with me at some point? I don't like the question. Sylvie, what's going on? Will Rob put the work in to make our relationship work? I would like to do that one. Sylvie, let's do Sylvie really quickly, and then I kind of want to do Ronaja as well, but let's do Sylvie real quick, and then let's knock it on out, guys. Thank y'all for letting me break in my deck. I appreciate y'all helping me out this evening. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Sylvie. Here's your ancestors, guardians. This is for Michelle. Will Rob put the work in to make our relationship work? Let's figure out why I wanted to do that one. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, can you give me any advice for this individual, please? Give me advice. Even in darkness, I found my light. So there's definitely a lot of heartache and pain there. Even in darkness, you find your light, right? There's a lot of heartache and pain, but you've made it through. This other person has made it through as well. Other person has made it through as well. To make the relationship work, let's find out. I carried the strength of the sea, and I built the kingdom at my peace. No, I believe that this person is going to try to maintain their peace at all costs. At all costs. There was too much pain in the back. So if anything is going to make something happen, it's going to be the other way around. You're going to have to go up to this person, and I say that because the lovers came out. So we have the lovers that came out, but then we have somebody that is being still. Somebody is being still and letting love come towards them because of the heartbreak that they had in the past. And so you're asking, will they want to work this out? Not necessarily. They will work this out if they can get past the pain. They have to get you. They have to get the past the fact that you are the Queen of Wands in reverse, Daenerys Targaryen. They have to get you. Have to watch your mouth. Sometimes you're gonna have to watch your mouth. And when it comes to this person, they are very sensitive. They are very sensitive. You might be sensitive too. You might be sensitive too. I got heavy Libra, heavy Libra energy with the Justice card being there. So everything that happened in the past, justice is being taken care of with that. Especially if tears were broken, this person has to get themselves together. And right now, no, I don't see them coming out to you. You would have to make a honest and justly like quest to go fix this relationship, and you would have to go to this person. You would have to go to this person. You have to make up for the past that happened there. And spirit is telling you to leave them alone at the same time. My armor is light, my rings are faith. The road did not carry me, I carried the road. And so this is the chariot card, but it's in reverse. So spirit is also asking you to leave this person alone as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on from your energy. But the question that you asked, the question is, will they come out to you? No. However, the love is still open to you as well. I think I'm not gonna ask what happened, but I think you should leave it alone. Okay. So we're gonna move on from that energy. He said he shuts down. Yeah. Okay. No problem, Sylvie. No problem. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving on. We're moving on. Y'all getting me right today. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and move on to. I had said somebody before, and I don't. Okay, let's go. Ranja, you still in here? Renandra, if you're not still in here, that's all right. We're gonna move on to Chelsea. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay, Renandra, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do Renandra Banks. Renandra, can you ask your question again, please? And I'm gonna go ahead and pray. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you cannot be here. We're not walking here. I can say my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. Okay. Let's see. What does Z ex-wife think of our relationship? Why do you care? That's fine. Look, I said I'm some yours. Let's get advice for this individual. They want to know if the Z ex-wife think about their relationship. Be nosy. Okay. My voice does not rise; it aligns. Even silence knows when I speak. This is the King of Swords for me. This is the King of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody that that's thinking about it logically. They're thinking about it logically. They're not thinking about it on an emotional tip. They must have known that this person eventually was gonna have to move on. Yeah, with the Two of Cups, I stopped running from the mirror. Once they noticed that you guys were together, that's when they were able to see that it was real. That this person was actually moving on. That this person was actually moving on. Okay, and this person was actually moving on. They had to create a new foundation, and they had to start over with the Three of Pentacles being there. So they're not thinking about it in an emotional way. They're just thinking about it as, okay, finally, this is the mirror. You got this. That new relationship was a mirror. There's nothing else. That new relationship that they see is just a mirror to them for them to go ahead and move on. Okay, so now it's time for them to heal. You want to know how they're feeling right now. Yeah, they're healing right now. They're healing. This is the Temperance card. They're finding balance. They speak a different language, so I'm clueless on my side. Now I feel you. And that's exactly what it feels like. They just had to look at it like, okay. That's all they can do is say, okay. and move on. You know, that's what I get from the cards here. So I'm gonna move on from your energy. But it was a great energy. You had a good ambiance about you. So I don't know what had happened, but but you're gonna find somebody eventually. No problem. You're good. You're good. So let's move on. The first one that I came to look at, and then I'm gonna get into some zodiacs. I'd rather let me know. And then y'all know y'all don't be on here too long. Let's see. Will my daughter Wazi get married next month? I don't know if your daughter's gonna get married. Spirits. Somebody does not want me to answer the question. That's fine. This is okay. Somebody does not want me to answer the question. All right, let's find out. I got that this is somebody that has been doing something over and over again without really getting what it is that they want. Somebody that's been doing this over and over again, or somebody that is gonna have to feel like gonna have to do this over and over again. Was burning but not broke. In slowly stepping forward, I found my path. So this is somebody that has been doing this for a while. Have you been trying to get this person married for a while? Like the endurance, they're getting tired. They're almost getting tired. I learned who truly fills my cup. The Three of Cups in reverse. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So no, not at all. I get that this is somebody that's been trying to do this for a while, over and over and over. You feeling endurance, you feeling the heavy weight, you're still going, but I don't get that a joint venture is coming. It's almost like somebody else is preventing this from happening, but that's another story. It has that you have no control over it. My vision builds. This is the Emperor, but in reverse. Somebody else has control over the situation. Again, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse for you. So I have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I got the Three of Cups in reverse as well. And then look, just popped out. We have the Conflict card that just popped out as well. 3 and 3, that's 6. Depending on how you want to do it. The Six of Pentacles is talking about something in the past. The Six of Cups. To me, that's talking about nostalgia in a sense. Somebody is preventing this marriage from happening. I think you should go to your daughter. I feel like I'm being really messy with this, but I feel like you should go to your daughter and you figure out why these marriages is not working correctly. Let me see what you got going on here. Is it a first proposal? This is the first proposal. Well, I got somebody that's been doing it over and over again. Maybe this is like an omen, like you're gonna be doing this for a while. But you said this is the first proposal, then there's gonna be multiple? This is a different culture I'm talking to right here. This is okay, so let me tell you about it, how we do it in the States. In the States, if somebody has gotten that far, is to ask you for proposal. You don't just get another one right around the riverbed, like is it be a princess? It sounds like somebody's a princess. Let me see. I was never trapped. I was learning to see. I don't get really good signs for this energy right now. I feel like this person is gonna feel trapped. This person feels like they're gonna be trapped by getting into a marriage. I'd like for you to ask if this person wants to get married. Okay, again, we have somebody that has lost control, or somebody that does not have an accurate control over the situation. And so you ask the question, I would like to say no, because I would like to say this person does not feel like they have control, or the marriage that you're going to set up for them is not something that they're going to feel like they have control over. Maybe they don't have control over. With steady hands, I shape the future that was already mine, and they don't feel like they can actually, they don't feel like they can be this person. They don't feel like they can shape their own future. And so maybe if you talk to this person, they'll tell you exactly how they feel as to why Spirit says maybe marriage is not the right thing. I don't want to mess up any traditions that you guys have. However, maybe if you have this conversation, then you'll understand why Spirit is telling you this right now. And that's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say to you. You could have something differently planned. Okay. Coco, what's going on? How you doing? Okay, you know how I'm doing. We're back at it again. Big brother Aries is here. We're knocking shit out today. No problem. Okay, I know I got my new deck. Shadow Light. These gonna be on sale next month. For anybody that is interested in Oracle cards. My personal design. And we got. Let me get into. Because I know Coco. Unless you got a question for me, I'm gonna get into these cards and see what message we have for collect. With elegance, I stewarded the depths of my emotions. Let me see, Raiden. Should I be with her more? How does she feel about me? I might do one more for you. Let me see. Amen. Okay, come on now. Let's see. Raiden, I'm gonna do your question really quick. Only because Spirit has asked me to. I was just about to get out of it, but the Spirit has asked me to. Let's find out really quickly. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you not walk with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. Radiant wants to know, should they be with them more, or how does they feel about them? Can you give me and can you tell me why you want me to answer this question? Spirits, ancestors, guardians. Thank you. Are you holding on to this because it's yours, or because you're afraid of who you be without it? Spirit wants to know as to why you're holding on to this individual. Spirit wants to know as to why you're holding on to this individual. Burdened but not broken, slowly stepping forward. I found my path. This is something that maybe it's almost like you've been working on this for a while, or you're prepared to work on this for a while. I was gonna skip the card that I just saw, but it's because it was the Ace of Cups in reverse. But Spirit has answered me again. In the waters I carry every voice that ever taught me how to I want to say how to sing. That ever taught me how to rise. This is something that is Spirit is asking you, why are you holding on to this so tightly? Why are you holding on to this so tightly? The Spirit wants you to go ahead and use your powers of intuition to go towards something different. But you want to know, how does this person feel about you? I will see. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. Can you tell me how this person feels? This person feels like you balance them out. However, what you're balancing out is actually pretty heavy. It's almost like if you like this person, you're gonna have to like their family too. If you like this person, you're gonna have to like their brothers and their sisters too. If you like this person, you're gonna have to like their dogs too. I feel like she comes with things. This person comes with things. Silence burned louder than fire. The flame bowed to her calm. So she's a queen in her own right. This person's a queen, a king in their own right, masculine and feminine, however you want to put it. But they come with a lot. They come with a lot. So Spirit is asking, why are you holding on to something that's going to literally give you more baggage? It's not really a yes or no. But I hope I said something that helped you out a little bit today. Okay, I hope I said a little bit, just a little bit that helps you look at it a different way. Spoken words can cut like a knife. So pay attention a little bit more to this individual and what they're saying. That is what I have for you today. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we're gonna get into okay, yes, that's how you got to. I'm gonna see what final messages we have from Spirit. I feel like I just did fire. Yeah, I know I like to do my zodiac signs, so I want to get a color. I kind of want to do blue. I kind of want to do my water. But how about we do this? The first zodiac sign that I see, I will do that color. What's that? Fire? Y'all tell me what element should I got? Fire. I keep saying fire because I'm Aries. I'm gonna do it. Aries. It's too late. Gemini, Capricorn. Okay, we got some air in this bitch, and we got some earth. Okay, I'm gonna do Gemini and Capricorn directly. There we go. Gemini, Capricorn, Aries. Gemini, Capricorn, Aries. That's a quick 3. I can do that. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. I'm gonna get Gemini, please. I want to get what's going on with Gemini this moment. Can I get what the message that we need for Gemini to know, please? For my Gemini, with steady hands we shape the future that was already mine. Okay, so it's telling you to pay attention to what's in front of you. It's telling you to pay attention to what's in front of you. It's telling you to pay attention to the details. Pay attention to the details. I stopped running from the mirror and chose to accept the one staring back. Pay attention to the details. Pay attention to the details in yourself, Gemini. Y'all are 2 people in one. Y'all know this already. Okay, I don't have to explain that to nobody in here. We know that y'all are the twins. Pay attention to the details. Not just outwardly, but inwardly. That's what this is saying right now for my Gemini. Do not let somebody trick you up by just looking at the details of that one side. You have 2 sides. It's up to you to maintain it. What you build in spirit lifts us beyond what is in stone. What we lift in spirit lifts us beyond what's in stone. It's in reverse. So you want to definitely make sure that you're paying attention to yourself at all times. It's talking about reflections. It's talking about the other side, light and dark. It's talking about spirit and God. It's talking about the 2 inside of you. Look at every detail. That is what I have for my Gemini. I shouldn't have to go any deeper than that. So at this point of the time, anybody that falls in love with a Gemini is just gonna have to understand y'all are dating too. We're gonna move on. For For my Capricorn, spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. I like to say my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Let me go ahead and get Capricorn. Let me go ahead and get Capricorn. Okay, for my caps. I speak in sparks and the world listens. In flame, every word becomes. Okay, so I speak in spark and the world listens. This is the Prince of Fire, somebody that's very inquisitive, somebody that's ready to go out and see the day. What do you want to see? Let's find out. Justice. In the highest court, I am heard. Justice for Capricorn. Y'all are seeking out what? Y'all are seeking out justice. Let's continue. Okay, y'all are seeking out justice. Why? Did I defend myself or I did let the hurt guide me? Did I defend myself or did I let the hurt guide me? You're going out seeking justice for yourself because of something that something that happened to you. I say something that happened to you because Capricorns, as we know, y'all get back game is just as bad as Scorpios. Y'all will plan these things out 5 years ahead of time. The person will have forgotten this. Y'all cannot hide this from me. I know that y'all do. Okay, and it is okay. Y'all are grounded in order to do so. I rose from the deep for love to offer my heart. The waves taught me devotion. The moon taught me home. And so most likely y'all are getting justice for what happened to somebody that hurt you in the past, somebody that decided to play with your heart and act like it wasn't nothing, just like this man in the picture. Okay, somebody decided to come straight by and act like your heart wasn't nothing, get where they needed and go, and 5 years later you done decided to go and get them back. Go ahead, go and knock it out. Go knock it out. Go ahead, Capricorn, knock it out. They played with your heart already, and now they have to decide. Okay, go ahead and knock it out. They're gonna leave them feeling unsuccessful, like they left you feeling unsuccessful. I'm a horrible influence today. Okay, but go and knock it out. Go and knock it out. These are self-reflection. Sometimes it's okay. I made this deck specifically for that. It's not always sunshine. Life is not always about sunshine. It would be boring as ever if it was. Okay, so go and knock it out. We're gonna knock it on now. We'll keep going. Hey man, let's go ahead and do Aries. So I'm knocking these out quick. And I feel like I'm missing a color. I'm missing my water sign. I'll do a water sign. Okay, so Aries. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you cannot be here. We not want you here. Like I said, my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. Let's go ahead and get my Aries. Let's go ahead and get my Aries. Advice on my Aries, please. Okay, my thoughts were never my enemy. They just wanted to be heard. Okay, so this one to me is kind of like the Nine of Swords. It's talking about anxiety, somebody that can't sleep. Because my thoughts were never my enemy, they just wanted to be heard. So sometimes you have to say what you have to say, and I've said this before in my lives, you gotta say what you gotta say because this is what we believe in as an Aries, okay? Sometimes our honesty is what cuts like a knife. Some people don't like the Aries and the way they talk because they feel like there's no emotion behind it, but there is every part of emotion behind it, plus logic and just to back it up. And so sometimes with my Aries, you have to go ahead and say what you have to say, and people cry. People cry because of what you have to say, and it makes you feel some type of way. You don't mean to make people cry, but that is just people that understand Aries. That's just how it's going to be. In loving humility, I nurtured all that was placed in my care. Okay, so this is the Queen of Pentacles for me. Good job. What? It's the Queen of Pentacles for me. Okay, that part. This is the Queen of Pentacles for me. Somebody that's abundant, somebody that has everything they need. If you feel abundant after you had to tell somebody about themselves, you feel like you're less than abundant, or you feel like you went in too hard. Maybe you went too hard, Aries. It's okay. Maybe sometimes people take you there. I hid my life until it burned through the mask, but no, you didn't. You hid your light until it burned through the mask. They brought it out of you. And they what they said, they poked the bear. They poked the bear, Aries, and then so when you finally decided to poke back, you accidentally took out something that they needed to survive. But that is okay. And I'm kind of going kind of crazy with my Aries, but that is how it feels. I know other people say it. Other people say it's like, how dare you say those things, Aries? But this is after they literally drug you through the ringer, back and forth. And so now that they've drunk you through the ringer, you've drugged them through the entire football field, and now there's a problem. not as a problem. And so, so Aries, I'm gonna get advice for you really quickly. What should I get from Spirit when it comes to cutting people like a knife with your words? Sleep it off. They gonna sleep it off too. And that's all I got to say about it. Anybody that deserves your mouth, they deserve it. We not in that time no more. Why did you do what you had to do? Sleep it off, girl. That's all right. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Anything can happen. I had to make this one that thing. Anything happen, sleep it off. Go to the dreamland and sleep it off. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on with my Aries, and I'll post these on my later. Let's go ahead and be nice and get what is that? Not an Earth. Let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer real quick. And this could be your moon, your rising. You know how to. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. We not walk with the Most High. You cannot be here. We not want you here. Let's go ahead and top the night off with the Cancer reading. Let's go ahead and top the night off with the Cancer reading. General advice, please. Oh, yeah, quite a few of them. Hold on. Let me tell you about these cards. Spirits be ready to talk. Okay, so for my Cancer, in the highest court, I am heard. This is my Justice card here. Justice or Judgment card. I have a feeling the one. And did I defend myself, or did I let the hurt guide me? Okay, so Justice being in reverse, this is saying how, again, I have somebody that might have did a little bit too much. Every time I read Cancer, there's nothing else to say. Something that you guys did in the past was a little bit too hurtful, and justice is coming for you guys in order to deal with that. Not every Cancer has some bad karma coming their way, but a lot of my Cancer was a little bit hot-headed last year. I don't know what it is. Now that we get into the fire sign or the fire horse, you know, they're going to have to deal with that. Stuff that they decided to forget, like it never happened, is going to come back to them. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse is talking about a foundation. In order to make a foundation, Cancer, you're going to have to go back and see, just like I told with the Aries, sometimes you might have did something that was a little too harsh, right? But with Aries has sat there and thought about it. There was a reason why they said what they said. Cancer, the moment somebody stubbed your toe, you kind of just lashed out in front of them. It's completely different. It's completely different. And so some of the people that you might have lashed out upon, you don't have to apologize, but you must know that you did this incorrectly. And this is so that you can gain a new foundation with the four of Wands there. Okay. That outward and inner struggle that you guys tend to have is because you decided to let go of something that was not ready to be let go. You have to go and face the problem first. You cannot run over someone and then just let it go. You need to go see if that person is okay. And that is what I have for my Cancer. Okay, and I love my Cancer. Okay, my birthday right now is Cancer. I love them so much. However, y'all gonna have to go back. Y'all gonna have to calm down. Y'all gonna have to calm down. All right. So, spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High, thank you so much. You are not a branch, you are a tree, and so much more. I want to thank everybody for coming to my live. I'll go ahead and post these on later. Okay. What you want to hear? What is that? Before I get, you said you want to hear what? What's that? What's that one? Don. Before I leave now, y'all, you stop me mid prayer. Taurus. Hold on. You better subscribe to the page. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you're not here, you not want you here. Like I said, our girl speaks on behalf. Let's go ahead and finish the night for Taurus. We have a special request. What we got for my Taurus? Balance. In the sharing, I created balance in all its form. We got the Six of Pentacles. You are very generous, or generosity is coming towards you, Taurus. Let me see. They pierced my back, but never my becoming. Even in my breaking, I learned how to fly. So you're getting generosity. You're getting good things coming towards you because of the things that you had to deal with before. All those betrayals, all the people talking ish behind your back, all the negative influences that people tried to send your way. You defended yourself and you're making it through. Because of that, the universe is coming to balance you out with the Judgment card being in reverse. The Judgment card is being in reverse. The universe is coming to give you everything that you deserve. Okay, anything that you owed that made you go and heal and retreat because you needed to heal and you did heal, or you're currently healing. If my Tauruses are not healing, and you should go ahead and heal. Get in some water and heal. I know your Earth signs. Okay, get into some nature and heal. But the universe is getting you exactly what you want because of that. And you deserve it. Okay. This is the lover's card. You deserve every piece of it. And that's what I have for my Taurus. Okay. Again, I would like to thank everybody that comes to my live. You are not a branch, you are the tree, you are the foundation that they walk on. I love you, and make sure that no one else can tell you otherwise, okay? I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.